Good morning, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We're at 15604 Northeast Milton Place here in Portland. Located just to the right of the front door. We've got a 3-inch ABS cleanout. And check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Water's running. We got root penetration right here. We'll revisit that here in a moment. That is actually in the cleanout access pipe, not in the actual sewer line. We'll go over that. Anyway, zeroed out here. Water's running. This right here is a tie-in for the adjacent unit, the connected unit. This is where they lie together. You can see the water going through there. Now into 3034 PVC pipe, 6-inch diameter. Got some pretty thick grease built up out here in this part of the line. And this looks like we're hitting the main here right into the manhole. We're going to go locate that real quick while the pipe drains. Alright, located the camera head successfully. Line terminates out on Northeast Milton. If you were to draw a straight line from this clean out to the street, there's a manhole sitting there. That's right where the line ties into the main laterals of that manhole there. This, I would recommend jetting the line to clean the grease out of the pipe. Got about half-inch thick grease buildup approximately throughout the 3034 PVC. Just helps to contribute to buildup and blockages when you get grease buildup like that. So still a functioning sewer line, but cleaning it would be worthwhile, especially if these are rentals. But all this water's draining off here. None of that is standing. We've just got a lot of people in these places, a lot of water going through the pipe. All PVC pipe looks good. I would just recommend cleaning it. All the joints look good. Drains off nicely as far as slope and grade goes. And some of this water you're going to see in here, we've got 2 different units that connect into this, 2 different duplexes. That's where the Y connection comes in right here. You can see where the grease is originating from. All your grease buildup is coming from that left side unit. Not that you don't have it in this unit as well, but it's considerably thicker once you get past that Y connection. So if you're going to come out here and jet, I would recommend jetting both, but you can see how much lighter it is on this side over here. Anyway, and then we've got the roots in the line here. Again, they're in the clean out access. They're not actually in the true sewer line. So as it sits right now, it's something I always recommend repairs on roots, period, end of story. It's a part of it's a liability. You know, in the event the roots ever grew to the point where they could grow down into the sewer line, which can happen. It's pretty rare to happen. These would have to grow quite a distance to accomplish that. This is where the tie-in is right here. That camera's dragging some of the roots with it right now. We're looking back right now at the foundation wall. It's a very hard spot because of the configuration of the cleanout to articulate the camera. But right now, I'm looking back to the foundation wall. Clean and clear going back through that point. And then everything past that point is in the crawl space. Stuff you can see with your eyeballs. You don't need a camera for it. So your roots right here, I have made it to the joint prior to the clean out. So they're, you know, they're about a foot from the sewer line where the penetration is at. I'll try and locate this. I'm not going to paint the ground here though, because it's going to be likely under the patio.
Rigid.
Yeah, I just located that. About, I'm getting approximately 1 foot 3 inches deep here. It is underneath the concrete patio, so that's something that gets fixed. Repair guys will have to do their own set of locates on that. I just don't want to put paint down around the front patio. Anyhow, as for the sewer line itself, minus the clean out from the equation, as it sits right now, we have adequate flow to the main lateral connection. All the pipe in the actual sewer line appears to be in good condition, root-free, free of any structural defects at all. I would just recommend cleaning the line, as there is some pretty thick grease buildup, especially once you start getting past that Y connection where both units come together. But if you're going to come out here and go to the effort of doing it, I would just jet from both sides, make sure the thing's clean and clear. That's something, if you're new to rentals, I would recommend rescoping periodically. You know, obviously, if you have the same renters on the one particular side there, the grease buildup is something that may become something you can, you know, reasonably predict will build up. But if any time it changes hands, it's worth rescoping periodically just to monitor for buildup. There's a lot more volume that goes down these lines than your average sewer line. So they're more prone to blocking and stuff of that nature, so it's worth keeping an eye on them. And if you do any repair work to correct the root intrusion, I do recommend rescoping to ensure that no settling issues take place or anything like that after the repair is done. You could always look into trenchless repairs too. You may be able to do this one trenchlessly. Your hindrance is this teeny tiny clean out. It's like an 1.5 inch clean out cap, unfortunately, which may very well prevent you from getting a liner down it.
Yeah, see.
Anyhow, lines functioning out this time will function proper, and you'll have mitigated the blockage risk of the grease after cleaning. Recommend a rescope after both cleaning and repairs to check the work.